Good morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. So, on Friday or Saturday, I watched Cheryl Talifat's video. I'll leave her link below. She was making some house tags, but I was playing along, and I happened to have an envelope, the beginnings of an envelope book here. So I made a little mini journal. Very sweet, very simple. I put a little chimney on it. Just a faux corner here. I left it plain. You can what was I trying to say? I printed my envelopes, but you could easily just collage, okay? Then I just had some leftover scraps on my desk, so I put a piece in here and a piece in there. And I thought it came out really cute. And I just have a piece of seam binding here. And I have to take my burner to these and get these so they don't fray. And then I just put a little ball pin on it. So that was this one. Then I just used a tablespoon of instant coffee, and I was drying my seam binding, so I had it in a ball. So I just dipped in my coffee and I just went like this. Okay, turned them over. Then I just sprinkled. And I got this really cool paper. I'm in the desert. It dried in about half hour. So I have some paper now for the insides of these little books, okay? Because one of these sheets you can make 2 inserts. So I have them, and I also did a handful of doilies that were on my desk. So I have something to work with. So I thought I would show you the process. Here I just took 2 standard size window envelopes. You want to get 2 that are relatively the same size. It doesn't matter about the pattern, but if you want a window here, you have to get it situated so that the windows are down here because you're going to cut up here. Okay, so you got to mess with them. These 2 I just slipped an envelope. Oh, this one I wrapped my envelope around the side here. And then I just stitched. And I'm going to just leave this inked, okay, because I like this paper back here. And I just put a faux corner on here. And I can put one back here as well. Now, I'm keeping mine very simple. You can do them as intricate as you'd like. That one's already smashed. So I'm just going to put some art glitter glue or any good glue that you have laying around. Put this on. Take your pliers, and I'm just going to squeeze it. These do stick out a little bit, but that's just the way they are. Okay. So that gave it a nice little finish. This, when I printed it, still showed some of barcodes and stuff. You know, some of them have barcodes, so I just covered it here. Yeah, I left that. Didn't care. Put a piece of paper in there. So this could just be an insert like this, and you can make it into a house. And it doesn't even have to be a book. It could just be on a page. It could be like a side topper. And go in your journal like this. And then, you know, you could decorate the sides if you wish. But I'm going to make it into a journal because that's what I do. So I don't have doors like Cheryl did, but I have frames. So I thought a frame could go here as a door. And yeah, maybe a little frame up here for like a little window. And I had these bird stamps that I found. And I know, it's not really a window thing, but this is my version, okay? So I thought that could go there. And I have a little piece of my scraps from when I make these paper ruffles. So I cut a piece off that matched, and I thought I would put that on there. And then I thought instead of putting lace, I'm looking for, I had some greenery. I thought this I could put up here on either side of the chimney or the roof. So that's how this will get decorated. And then I just made a small insert with that paper I dyed. And like I said, 2 sheets are enough. Actually, there's 2.5 sheets and a coffee filter. And that'll go in here. We'll put that together in a minute. I just wanted to show you some ideas. If you have, we don't need this. If you have, this is just a printed envelope. I just threw it in there. Now this one was cut. I had opened it that way. And I just found something on my desk that I thought might look cute in here. It's not cut or anything. But I like these birds in here. And this doesn't have to be a house. If I wanted it to be a house, I could just cut this off. But it also could just be folded over, decorated. You could seal this. And that could also be a page topper. And you could take one of your decorative clips if you can find one and just hold it in there. And you know, this has 2 windows, so I don't know if you'd want to make it look like a house, but you could. It's your design. And then if you have, you need 2 envelopes at least the same size, okay? So like these are the same, and I want the windows, but the windows have to be on the bottom, okay? Because your house, you're cut up there. So if I wanted to use them like this, so they're, you know, back to back, this isn't going to work to put these together like I did the other ones. You could glue this down here. I'm just going to seal these both. And just to show you that, you know, there's so many options. Okay, and I would probably take these to the printer and just print on them. But for this video, I'll just show you what we're going to do. So we're going to just get them there. And then we're going to say, yeah, I want a window there and a window there. That's your only option. You know, you can't have it up here. So then you could take your paper tape, or you could take some decorative washi, or you could take a piece of paper and make a, this is going to be too narrow, but you could make like a hinge, something like this, and just glue your papers together, your envelopes together. Okay, let's do that real quick, even though this isn't probably the paper I'd use. So let's get these out of the way. So just for, video's sake, we'll do it this way. So we put some glue down and then glue get this glued down nice. And then glue the other piece down. So like I said, there's lots of ways you can do the same thing, okay? I'm just trying to give you some options. And I might put some wet glue on these too to make sure it's reinforced. Okay, so then we know that I'm just getting both sides down so it opens nicely. So we know that this is the bottom of our house. So I would just take, I just freehand these, but you could take this and you can make them as big as you want. Okay. So now we have the bases of our house. Okay. So you could make sure everything's glued really well. You could either cover this with one piece of paper or you could collage on it. And then check any of these. You could glue these shut. This has got to go down yet. Well, goodness gracious. I could see that it's loose. I don't want to tear it. So, that could be the basis of your house. And it could, like I said, it could either go in your book as a side flip, or you can decorate it as a door. Now, I realize I sealed this before I put an image in here. So I'll probably just collage over it. I would have had it printed on the printer and I would have caught that. But, you know, you have this. So, yeah, we could cut the plastic out and slip something in there, but I'm just going to use this as to show us an idea. And then these both match. And again, I had opened them from probably the top. Yeah, so you'd have to play with them and get them glued in here either with some fabric tape or my medical tape would work, or you could make a hinge like we just did. So those are just some options. Yeah, this one, I think I'm just going to decorate later. When you do run these through the printer, you just take a tissue and go over the window, and that takes the ink off the window. Okay? So, yeah, they're envelopes. All this was freebie stuff, scraps, envelopes, stuff like that. So let's finish this little guy up. So I decided this is my front, obviously, because it opens this way. And there's a window back here, and we're just going to let that be. I just pulled out a couple really simple simple things here. So I like the stitching around there. I think that brings it out. And I'm getting better, says the girl who never sewed before. So let's see how I want this to go. I think I want it to go up that way. So let's run some glue on here. Maybe about that far. And I'm walking with the fan. That's funny. And they can go up the side like that. That's perfect. I don't know. I just thought that would be a sweet touch. Okay, we're going to cut this guy off. So, if we could end with, this looks like it's going together there. That would be perfect. It's almost a good, perfect fit. Huh. I guess we'll have to start this down a little bit and we'll cut the top off. Okay. So, did anybody have anything exciting going on this weekend? I'm the financial secretary, so we had our quarterly business meeting. Yay. Those are always fun. Let's try to get this up a little bit so it matches. So that was last night after service. So my mind always goes spinning when I'm dealing with numbers and stuff. But it's over. Okay, so let's see. We probably should go straight. Let's cut this off. There. And then let's add some more glue here. I like it. Sparkle's very simple. I guess I want to put the door over here because I do want to put this up here. Let's put our little chimney on. And yeah, I like it on the side here. So yeah, this is just from my stash. I have a couple, so I just look for colors that are similar. Oops. And maybe just up here. I don't know. So the chimney looks cute on there. Just adding a little glue so nothing frays. But yeah, got a little insert. Put that over here. All right, so I found this little girl. She's a little fairy, and I thought of putting her behind the frame. I don't know how perfect it's going to fit, but let's try it. I'm not going to cut any of that paper off because I just don't know. Just going to hold it in my hand and try to see what we can do to make it fit. And we could trim. Yeah, we can trim, and then we could ink anything that's. Let's just go in here and see if we can lift this a little bit. And maybe just take a little ink and we could grab that white that's in there, or that cream that's in there a little bit. Just soften it a little bit. There you go. Yep, you have frames. You can pretend they're doors. Remember, it's your art. And yeah, we'll put that right there. I like it. And then we could put a little bead or something like for a doorknob. And right here is where I'm thinking. Now would the door be on the, yeah, on the right. I don't know if I have anything flat here. That's too big, but that's pretty. Oh, what's this? Here's a square bead. We could try that. Or we could just put a round bead. All right, well, let me think about it. If we're going to do it, I think I like that one better. So let me get my Fabri-Tac. Oh, wait, do I have a sequin? This one too? That one's two. All right, I'll have to add some stuff in there. I need some sequins in there. Ooh, I like that. Is that too big? No, I'm going to do it. Why not? Yeah, so I have a couple more mini book projects I want to finish on camera. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, it's right here. Like, oh, where did it go? So there's a little, got, there's a bug. Oh my gosh. The other night, okay, we're in Arizona. You all know that. But I was getting ready for bed, and I went in the kitchen to turn off the light, and there was, kid you not, at least this big. So what? 3 inches. Some kind of flying critter. I didn't know it flew. So I got, my husband's blind, so he's my bug killer, right? So I'm like, I'm just going to get it. I'm just going to suck it up. So I went and got the fly swatter, and I gave it a whack, and that thing, no kidding, flew 3 feet in the air, like almost onto my chest. I was hyperventilating. I screamed. My dog woke up. Mike came in the kitchen. He says, "What's going on?" I said, "Oh my God, there's a bug and it's gonna eat me." So yeah, so then Mike said, well, "Give me the thing," and so then he hit it, and of course it went flying, and he couldn't find where it was. So I found it again, and I'm like, "Just kill it, please, just kill it." So he did, and I said, "Oh, you're my blind hero. Thank you." Oh, it was awful. I don't know what it was. But they grow them big here, let me tell you. Let's just center this up here, sort of, kind of. I have this thing with birds. I put some birds in this one as well. I don't know why. And I don't know if I'm going to put anything here. Let me look at my flowers. You can put you know, whatever you have. I've got all these flowers I made. That's a tiny one. That could go down there. That would be okay. Yeah, it just has a little button. I like the green one. I think those are too busy. I think I just like that little one there. So, yeah, so I'll link Cheryl's house tag card video, because that's what friends do. We support each other, you know? And then I will decide, I've already decided I want this in here. So, I probably should have did that before I was futzing with all that other stuff. But I did not. So, let's try to carry on here. Let's close your glue, Sparkle. Close your glue. And okay, this one, again, I want to put my seam binding to tie it. So, isn't that cute? And, you know, you could do what you want to the back. I'm not doing anything right now because I don't know if this is going to go in a journal or it's going to be freestanding. So let me, I'm just using my Crop-A-Dile, my Big Bite, and I'm just doing 2 holes, okay? So, and I want the smaller one, which is the 1/8. So let me make a little bit of room here. So you want to make sure you're relatively straight, and I know you guys can't see this on camera. But I'll just mark it for you. Just say you want to go about there and there. Okay, you just want 2 holes. So we're just going to go in. It's hard because this all moves. Let me get some more paper clip or something. Just trying to get it so it doesn't move so much, because you're going all the way through here. Okay. Now you could put some seam binding or something here. I'm not going to do that. I might add some of this when we're done. Okay. Let's try going this way. Okay. Let me see where we're. It's way up there. Okay. So it's over there. All right. Let's hopefully we're getting it in the seam. Okay. And then I'm just taking this and putting one end through here. I know it's terribly long, but I don't want to cut it until I get it in there. Let's see. And I'm just pushing it with a point, something pointy. And when you're on video, it always seems a little bit harder to get things done the way you anticipate them getting done. So it just takes a little bit of legwork. Okay, let's pull this all the way through and straighten this part out here. There. Okay, so let's make this because I want to wrap that. So that should be good. So we're just going to double knot here. Okay, so that's there. And okay, so this will come here and this will go here. And we'll tie a bow. I want to get that out of there. It's by my doorknob. And put it in a bow. And then I have to seal my edges so they don't fray too much. But I'll do that off camera. So, let's get our paper clips out. And then I was just putting maybe a little ball pin and a bead. Let's see if one of these would work. I don't know if that'll go on there. It's one of my paper beads. That might be too big, but let's try it. Let's just try it. There. Not too shabby. So then when we open it, I can take these out. We have a simple flip journal. And like I said, you could cover this. You know, maybe I would take my ink pad and try to get it flat and ink it. And that takes away from the color. So let's do this one as well. Except I've got to be careful because I've got stuff sticking out on the other side. Yeah, I like that now. And then you just tie it up. And we, my friends, are good to go. I like using this seam binding. This is what I use. And I just take a bunch of it off, throw it in a coffee cup with like a tablespoon of instant coffee, let it soak, squeeze it out, and we are good to go. So, there's house number 1. There's house book number 2. And here is a little page topper that you can decorate. You could make it into a house. It's up to you. I'm just showing you the different options that I was thinking about when I was playing with this today. So I hope you are inspired, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and liking my channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,500 is my next goal, 1,500 subbies, but my watch hours are down. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it's okay. It's all good. I'm having fun. I hope that something that I do inspires someone. I know there's so many other talented artists out there, so I'm just honored for those of you that do support my channel. It means a lot to me. I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. And yeah, so have a blessed, beautiful day, my friends. Bye now.